morning! It's a beautiful day here at Red Hen Racing. Over the last several episodes, you've watched us completely restore the Supra suspension. We're now on BC Racing coilovers, white line sway bars front and rear, all new wheel bearings, seals, bushings. It's been very thoroughly gone through, and I now declare it roadworthy. It runs and drives great. Even without having really adjusted anything, you can tell a huge difference with the suspension setup. It was a wobbly boat before, and it actually handles like something sporty now. Weird how much suspension makes a difference. So now that all the suspension is sorted and it's roadworthy again, we get to start doing some fun stuff. We've got a full laundry list ready for the interior of this car. We're giving it some modern updates and a little bit of safety equipment. My wife saw the way I drive and bought me a roll bar for Christmas. Appreciate it. Y'all take it easy. We got a thing. It's fucking cold. This metal is really cold. We're gonna be working on that today. Main goal for today is to get the roll bar in. We've got new harnesses for it. And maybe, just maybe, we'll be able to get the corbos in. They've been sitting around for a long time with me dreading the fab work that it's gonna take to make them fit in there the way I want them. It's gonna be a good day and I'm really excited. I'm mostly just glad this thing's back drivable. And I'm glad to have you along with. If you're new to the channel, feel free to go back and watch the other episodes first to see all of the painful stuff that it took to get to this point. Feel free to subscribe. Otherwise, let's get into it. I'm Gavin, and this is Red Hen Racing.
Speed it up, 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 speed it up. Go faster, ayy. Go faster, ayy. Go faster, ayy. Go faster, ayy.
I haven't checked to see if it's gonna start today. Here we go. Dead as hell. This is a new development. It's been draining its battery, and I have to jump it off pretty much every time I start it. Don't know if it's something with the head unit that we're running, shorting out something, or drawing, I don't know. Before we start taking stuff apart, let me give you a reminder of what it looks like in there right now. Oh, no, don't look at those. Don't look at those. Don't worry about why I have those. We don't talk about that. So here's what we've got. This is a 4-point bolt-in roll bar from Autopower. And I know some of the safety Nazis are gonna say, oh, bolt-in. This car does not do anything that requires added safety equipment. The most it does is road rally and autocross. It's not a full race car. It doesn't get inspected or anything like that. I want a roll bar to be able to attach harnesses to. It's mostly a place to mount cameras and shit for y'all, actually. So it's completely sufficient for our purposes. And it is going to eliminate the back seat. We're not going to be able to use the back seat anymore, but the only person who ever sat back there was your mother. So we went ahead and got most of the stuff out of the way that we think will be in the way. The seats are out. These side panels are out. I think those are going to be where the rear bars attach to the fender well. Like right here, they're going to bolt through. I think we've got most of the stuff out of the way. We can go ahead and do some test fitting. This way. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Oh man, that fits really nice and tight up against the roof too. All right, see if we can get these arms on and see exactly where they go. Hey, how do we get these on? Lean forward some. Oh, don't break the light. Oh. Just back down nice and easy. Ooh, okay.
Did you hear the cracking?
I heard the cracking. Ah, there we go.
Hey, mine was easier than yours.
Yours was easier than mine. Why? Fucking rude. All right, I'll show you what we're looking at in here. The main hoop comes down to feet that mount at the back of the rear footwell on each side. And then the rear bars, rear legs? I don't know. They go back and bolt to the fender well like that. We just got to be careful of pinching these wires that run through there as well on each side. But other than that, pretty straightforward actually. Did these feet stay over the carpet, or should we cut the carpet to fit around them?
I don't know. I never installed one of these. I don't know how they go in.
Would it look better with them under the carpet? Is it more proper with them under the carpet?
What do normal people do with their roll bars?
Normal people drive 2019 Corollas and just go to work and like meet their friends at Starbucks and then, you know, maybe go to college. They probably have, you know, a normal social relationship with the people around them instead of just hanging out in the garage with, you know, one other fucking asshole.
And they don't go around tearing the carpet out of their cars and
Yeah.
drilling holes in it.
Leave us a comment. Let me know if you're a normal person. What do you do? Like, in general. We don't know. We don't do that here. Yeah, that seems pretty straightforward. I don't know about getting these panels back in place with those bars there, though.
That might be a challenge.
It might be. I've got an idea. I think what we're gonna have to do is, with it all mocked up, we're going to have to actually connect and bolt up everything, or get the holes drilled in the floor and in the fenders, then remove all of it, bolt just these rear legs back in, and then cut a hole in those where it needs to go through, and then unbolt those, put it all back in the same way that we just did, except with these already slipped over the rear legs. I think that's the move. Let's figure it out. There we go. Easy day. All right, so we've got it mocked up. All four legs are roughly where they go and just need to be tightened into place to really cinch against the body. So now we got to pull it back out and figure how we're going to make these side panels fit back in. And then we can pull it out again to paint it.
And now you can take that and then rewind it back, because Little John has the beat to make your booty go.
Right about there. That's where the bar interferes. So these side panels, we think the bar is going to poke through right about there. That's about where we need to make our hole. Use a cardboard template that matches this profile. Right here is where the bar starts interfering. Right about there is where our hole is going to need to center on. With our template on the piece here, it looks like our hole probably needs to be right about there, but it's hard to tell. There's a lot of three-dimensional shit happening here. Playing three-dimensional chess, and I don't even know how to play checkers. I know everything's dusty as hell. It's like this is a fucking rally car or something. Everything is just dirty. Woo. Still gotta come down a little bit. Whack. But we'll be able to make a template off of this one and get it right the first time on the other side.
2 hours later.
So got it fitted up. Both side panels are cut for the bars to make it through. Armrest in place. You know, the armrest for that seat that can never ever be used again. Everything fits nice. So gonna pull it all back out and we can paint it now. Now that we've got the car out of the way, I've got the roll bar itself propped up with a broomstick. I'm gonna get all this stuff painted. I couldn't decide on a color. I'll show you what we got. Good color.
I like that. That's turning out real nice, actually.
First coat. Good morning. Looks like all of our paint dried well last night. Everything's nice and dry, ready to just bolt in the car. Also, it got fucking cold again. But we got a new battery, so the car should start now. And maybe it won't keep draining this one, or maybe this battery is good and the other one was bad. I don't know. We'll burn that bridge when we get there. Let's get the car in, see if we can get this shit bolted up. Just gonna sit in my car. I'm super happy with the fit and finish on the roll bar. It looks and fits great, but it did take a little bit longer than expected, so I think we're gonna go ahead and cut it off right here for today. I did go ahead and plop the corbos in there so we can start working on those tomorrow. I also went ahead and swapped back to the works because I forgot how good they look on it. So we'll pick up tomorrow on the seats. That's gonna be a big project in and of itself because there's a lot of wiring to do, but I'm sure it's probably gonna be fine. It'll probably go smooth first try. These holes are gonna try to cross thread or something. Also, in doing this, I found that it's really annoying getting down to and back up from the ground. Like, it's a pain in the ass to do stuff in general when you have this much gravity. So I need help from you guys. We're gonna start shedding some of this. It's getting old. I can't do it anymore. I'm too old to be this heavy. It sucks. So until we meet our goal, at the end of every video, after we've appreciated the pit crew that helps support the channel, feel free to join, or, you know, just to subscribe is cool. You don't have to, but there's some cool perks. It's gonna end with my current weight. That's a lot. It's too fucking much, honestly. It's getting old. So I'm gonna need y'all to keep me on track and fat shame me in the comments. We're trying to get back down to the weight that I retired out of the Navy at a few years ago. Just taking that 3 to a 2. That's all I want. So we need to drop about 35 pounds to get to that goal. And I feel like reasonably by the end of the year, we should be there. That shouldn't be a problem.
You just buy a bag of fucking carrots and you eat them the way you'd normally eat a package of hot dogs, okay?
Make sure you leave some demeaning comments to help keep me on track. In order to be entitled to do that, you have to be subscribed. It's a rule. I don't make the rules. Sorry. And other than that, we love you. We'll see you tomorrow. Get these seats bolted up. Thanks for watching.
We out here doing hella gang shit.